Welcome back, golfers. Today we're going to talk about one of the most important aspects of your golf swing, and that is the takeaway. So we're back here at beautiful Dairy Creek Golf Course. We're at the driving range today, and we're going to work on our takeaway and trying to get it back into a position that's really functional for our golf swing to set us up for our backswing. Why is the takeaway so important? So if we get the takeaway wrong, it starts to create momentum in the wrong direction, whether it's out, whether it's in, whether it's shut, whether it's way open. It starts to create a domino effect in our golf swing. And the domino effect, whatever you do on the backswing, typically happens the opposite on the follow through, because you're feeling an imbalance and now you're trying to correct an imbalance. So we need to make sure we start out in a good setup and we take the club back in a very positive way that puts us in a position to be successful for the rest of our golf swing. All right, so where should the club start in the backswing? So if we look at it from down the line and we take it back, what I'm looking for is the club to get right down our toe line, hands are just inside our shoulder line, shaft is just in front of our hips. So we don't want it back here, we don't want it out here, we want it kind of just right in your balance point. If you're holding the club there, you should feel pretty much control over it and you feel comfortable. To take it away, this is the important part, we want to do it with our hips and we want to do it with our shoulders. So when we take it away, we don't want to just do it with our hands, so nothing else is moving except for our hands are taking it back. Because if you kept going on that, then the club gets back behind us and gets stuck. So when we take it back, we want everything starting to take it away and push it out in front of us. So we keep the club in front of our core as we make that move. When we get into that position, toe up position, call it toe up position because the toe of the club is up in the air, slightly kicked in, that would be open, that would be shut. So what we want to see is this elbow, and this is the important part. We want to see, hold your hand out like this. If we hold our hand up towards the sky, and we look at how that elbow hinges. When we drop the hand down, it just goes there. We want to keep that elbow in that same position where it was here. So it can create a hinge point so that our body can now allow that club to lift and hinge. If your elbow is in, it will just stay straight. It won't hinge. So we need to be in a position where it can come up and open up. At the same time, we don't want to feel like we're bailing water out behind us. So arm is slightly open, and as we take it back with the shoulders, take it back with the hips, all together. Club's going to set right there in that nice toe up position, flat lead wrist, and then we're in the right position to keep going into our backswing. So let's make sure when we take it back, everything's taking it back together. Everything's taking it back together. And I got a great drill that we're going to get into right now on how to feel this, and we can do this at a gym or we can do this at home if you have the equipment. So I have a kettlebell here. So this one's 15 pounds. You can do it much lighter than that, not a problem. What we want to do is get into our golf setup position and grab that kettlebell as if you're going to grip the club. Now with the kettlebell, what it's going to do is make it so you can't take it back and throw back behind us and bail water with that kettlebell. So can't do it very well with this. So what we're going to feel is we're just going to take it back just like that. And you're going to feel, in order to have control over it, you have to have the body working. So you can work this back and hold it and go back through. And you're going to put yourself right into that position that you naturally would want to with the club. So if we watch my takeaway with the kettlebell, right there. So you can sit there and just swing it and just practice having it flatten out that wrist and just go right to there and then swing back. Hold it, swing back. Hold it, swing back. Hold it, swing back. And then if you take the club and you try to copy that movement, there, back down, there, back down, there. What that's going to allow you to do is not feel like you have to pull the club back behind you. Not going to feel like you'll be able to go out in front of you either. It's going to put you right in your power zone, and that's where we want to be when we take that club on our takeaway. All right, so I'm going to give you my second drill. You can work on this at home, and you can also, I'm going to show you how to do the exact same thing with a golf club that you can do it in your practice, either at home or at the golf course. So what you need is like a 2-3 pound hand weight. Very common thing to have for most of you. What you're going to do, you can see this drill in my at-home swing lesson series. So check that out. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's got a lot of great information. So you're going to take the hand weight, put it in your trail hand. You're going to take your lead hand, you're going to put it behind that elbow. And now we're just going to work on that takeaway. So you can't take the elbow and pull it to the inside now. So when we do the takeaway, we're just going to go right there, right to that same spot, so we can feel that takeaway, not pulling back behind us. Everything's moving back together, hips, shoulders, hands just rocking back. From there, you can take it up higher and get into that set position. So to the top and then through. Or you can just work that backswing and through the impact zone. To the top, there's the transition, and through, back and through. So that's just keeping that elbow from getting away from our body. And if you take the full swing with it, it keeps that elbow in a position in front of our body so we can get into a better releasing position, or feeling like you're skipping rocks as you're coming through, which creates power. So after you've used that hand weight, grab a club. You can do this either at home or at the golf course. Do that same thing with your hand. Put it behind that elbow with the golf club in it and start working that takeaway. Working that takeaway. Right there. And once you get that feeling down, go a little bit further. Go to L position. Come back down. Go to L. Then go all the way to the top. Come back down. All the way to the top. You can start working all the way through it. All the way to the top. Work on through it. And that's a simple way to take a hand weight drill we do at home, grab a club, copy that feeling on the takeaway, and then when you get the club in your hands, now you can start working the club back the way we're supposed to with our whole body. You're feeling the strength of where the hands are in front of the core, and you'll be in a better position. All right, so the next drill we're gonna do is a simple one, using an alignment stick to help with direction, to help the club stop working too far to the inside in our takeaway. So what we're gonna do is take that alignment stick. We're gonna set up the golf ball just like I have here, kind of just to the inside, so our club heel of it sits just on the second alignment stick. We're gonna come back to about a yard back, go to the back side of that alignment stick, grip the alignment stick as if you're gonna hit it, and then just shove that alignment stick into the ground. That'll give you your takeaway swing path. So now when we take our practice swings, we're just gonna feel the club work back and right across that stick. Right there. So it's down our toe line, toes up, and we're in the right position. If you're in this position and the club's still down, check your grip. Or if the club's wide open, check your grip. Your grip could either be too strong, especially in that right hand, or it could be too weak if it's opening up. So taking away right there, and then we're gonna work through. So at this point, we're gonna work into a drill where we're just taking little short swings. We can pause, check it, and then move through to a short finish. Check it, look back down to the ball, work to a short finish. Take it back, check it, work to a short finish. So by doing that, you're helping train your downswing, you're helping train your backswing, you're helping train all parts of your swing that you need to have right to get good contact. Same time, like I always say, work the footwork, make sure that's working through, and your intention is towards the target, not on the golf ball. So after we've gone through at toe up position with those chip shots, we're gonna go to L position for the next height. And you're gonna just do the same thing. Try to make sure you're not inside that stick. Don't whack it, don't be way outside. Just try to take it right back. That same feeling we had with the swing weight. Everything's taken away. L, down and through. L to L. You're gonna do that until it really gets consistent. We're just going L to L. And just trying to swing and move down our target line. If we're able to do that, we're going to get the club in a better position so we can be on path and on plane to work through the ball so our hips and our body don't have to stall out, hit a break. We can just keep moving and that will lead to better contact. So once we get those swings down, we're now up at L. We feel comfortable. Now we can take it and start working at full swing. So now we can take the club, take it all the way to the top, and then work it through. And just, you could even do what we used to see like Mike Weir do, and do a practice swing. This is something you can even take to the golf course and build into your pre-shot routine, is get set up, and now take the club back, set it, yep, it's in the right spot. Copy that feeling as you take it back, and then swing through to finish. It's an easy way to take your transition from practice and take it to the golf course so you can get that feeling of that takeaway, everything moving together, not trying to get that club going inside and stuck. Then you gotta make a big loop around. Golfers, try out these methods, do the work at home, grab a kettlebell, grab a weight, do the effort away from the course, come to the golf course. You can utilize the same methods at the golf course and it'll put your club in a better position on the takeaway. Remember, if your feet aren't working, your swing's not working. I'll catch you guys next time.